Made for a boss, made for a boss, made for a boss. What you really gonna do? Waste your time and not receive these blessings? If you gonna stay stuck at the bottom and motivated, not learning your lessons, better rise up, realize your potential, and aim for the sky. Got no time to be playing, polluting my body and mind with the enemy's high. I'm fed up, I'm walking in royalty, recognize you a king. Just call us to God to put you with power and you gonna do marvelous things. Recognize where you come from, it was heaven on earth, the beginning of life. 360 degrees of knowledge, inherit your rights. I rose from the ashes, now I'm in charge and I'm taking back my control. I move like a boss, I'm living free, no longer touching my soul. This what he had to be, this had to be divine intervention. They call me the messenger, giving out hope and I'm praying that somebody listening. Better boss up, use your mind and leave behind a legacy. The devil ain't playing, he deceitful, and it's hard for the treachery. Prison and jail, living in hell, that ain't no life for a king. I wanna live well, time to prevail, conquering everything. Made for a boss, 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 made for a boss. Turn up, come on. Made for a boss, made for a boss, made for a boss, yes, made for a boss, made for a boss, made for a boss, made for a boss, yes, made for a boss.
The influencer inside of the Boss Work Media Studio. Now, I've been talking about Maryland, D.C. for the past month, y'all. So y'all know they got some talent out there. They got people out there. They got a lot going on out there. And we got someone here today, a very special guest. Call him the scientist, Smokey the scientist, all the way from D.C., Maryland, Virginia, in the house with Made for a Boss TV. How you doing today?
What's up, Made for Boss TV? I'm happy to be here. I'm definitely happy to be here, man. Shout out to the whole Sacramento, California, man, and the whole DMV, man. Southside Finance in the building, baby. Glad to be here with you.
I'm glad to have you. Glad to have you be out there doing your thing. Okay, so we here to talk to the scientist itself. All right, Smokey the scientist, how are you? And I see you got a guest in the house with you today, too. Hey, we got all the merch on the table.
Not really. I wouldn't really call her a guest, man. That's Jazz Toast 2025 out there. I'm sure people have seen a lot of the pictures and a lot of the content and a lot of the merch that we have been presented to you all. That would be Jazz Toast 2025 that's behind that, man. You can call her what she wants. She with a lot of hair. She got a lot of titles. You understand what I'm saying? That's my partner, my business partner, my right hand, my left hand. That's her right there.
All in all, much. Yes indeed. All that merch on the table. Okay, so we're gonna get it started. We are here. It's about 5:30 California time. Tell us what time it is down there.
It is 8:31.
8:31, y'all.
PM.
PM. And their game is up. Okay. So tell us a little bit about yourself. You go by Smokey the Scientist, but can you let the people know your birth name?
My birth name is James Dickerson.
Okay.
The third, James Dickerson the third. Maybe on the third, because I don't want to give a mistake from my father. Man, he rest in peace. Maybe my grandfather rest in peace. But it's a senior, it's a junior. And then it's me, the third, the Trinity, the answer, the solution. Okay. Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. Your father got a legacy leaving here on this earth while you playing.
For sure.
So, yes, indeed. So, we're going to jump right into it. So, tell us why they call you Smokey the Scientist.
I would say this. Rest in peace to my man Los, man. That's my man Fat Dog, older brother. That's who I got my name from. He gave me the name, I got this name probably around 2005, maybe 2006. When it came to going out to the clubs and things of that nature, I never wanted to go. I would rather stay in the studio and learn every possible thing that I could. Am I saying that the marijuana was the driving force behind it? Well, maybe it was. I don't know. But that's how I got that name, my man Los. They went out one night and he came back to the studio like 6 that morning, and I was still up. I was still learning, still making beats, still mixing, mastering, trying to learn everything I could on the keyboard. And he peeked in the door and was like, man, your name's Smokey the Scientist, man. And from that day on, that's what it's been. You know what I mean? I salute him. You know what I'm saying? I miss him. But yeah, got my name from a good man by the name of Lou just by watching me. I worked my way up to earn that name. Okay. And I think I'm living it.
I believe just by knowing you for the short time that I have, I can see why you were given that name. Because it's like you in the kitchen cooking, you in the back, you in the in the sign in the lab, okay, in the
The lab.
lab, in the
The
lab,
lab.
you mixing things together to come up with something powerful. That's a scientist.
Yeah.
So you definitely Smokey the scientist. So let's start off with saying, where are you from? Where were you raised at? A little bit about
I'm from Washington, D.C., District of Columbia. I was born on the south side of D.C. I went to Old Elementary School. Shout out to Mr. Boone. Mr. Boone gave me my first writing award when I was, at a very young age. So shout out to him, especially being as though the guy I got my name from is one of his nephews. And that's years down the line, not even knowing, how that was going to go. I was raised by my mom. My father was there here and there, you know what I mean? He had I wouldn't say slight drug addiction because it was heavy, you know what I'm saying, back then in those days. He had a lot going on. But I can say this, I came up and I was raised right, and it was choices out here. I could have made some bad choices. I did make some bad choices, but I made some good choices. I never was a follower, you understand? I've always been a leader. And I love being a leader because I was raised to be a leader. My grandfather had me selling fireworks, katydids, lemonade. I don't care what it was, you know what I'm saying? I can sell it. I can promote it. If you selling it, I can promote it. I don't care if somebody's selling grass. What type of grass you got? We selling grass today. I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
The
Yeah.
air you breathing, huh? Like you need air.
Yeah, I was raised. I was raised to be a hustler by all means. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuses out here. Yeah. None at all. You know what I mean? I like DC. I was raised in DC. There's only 4 corners down here. You got Maryland and Virginia, so it's the DMV or whatever. But
okay.
I was raised right.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people make a lot of excuses and they say, they weren't raised right. No, I was raised right, and I made some bad choices, but I corrected those choices and turned them into some powerful solutions, for the world to see.
Yes, indeed. So how was it in your high school years, school age years?
High school? Shit, I was high.
Smokey. Oh, that's where you got the Smokey from.
So not to tell. I mean, not to because I do like to preach a powerful message to the youth. But I had a lot of questions. I was taught to question everything. So when I was in school, I wouldn't say I had a problem, but I used to question the teachers. I felt like somebody was lying to me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't adding up. It wasn't matching up. So I started to skip the BS. I wasn't skipping school. I was skipping the BS to go and find the real answers, and that's what I did. You know what I mean? Math and science, yeah, but everything else was kind of like smoke and mirrors. You know what I mean? So high school, I kind of like left. I wouldn't call it. I didn't drop out. I left.
Yeah.
I left because what was there? If it's BS, why am I going to stay here? I don't want to go against my parents or my mother and say, forget about it or whatever. But Mom, there's some things something that somebody not telling me. I gotta go, and I'm at an age where they trying to tell me. Yeah, I'm at an age where they telling me not to question anything. I got to do what you say do. But if it's false, you leading me down the wrong road. So I have to rebel. I'm sorry. It is what it is.
Well, I can agree with that as well, because that's why we are trying to teach the youth at a young age to have a vision, not just listen to your parents. You need to figure out what you want to do in your life. And if certain things are not guiding you down that way, you got to go figure it out. And like you said, you wasn't no follower, but you just wanted to go figure it out. You just felt like, what's up? You had a lot of questions for the teachers. Like, I think my nephew does that right now. He's super smart, but he's like,
they diminish. They try to diminish our brain when we're young. No pun to my mom, to none of the women in our family, but when we come up, they tend to tell us to stay in a certain place, but also be this type of person at the same time, all because certain other men are not there, right? Mm-hmm. So we tend to have to take on certain roles when we're younger that we're really not prepared for, and we basically being forced into it. So you have a young male coming up, says pop's really not around, we're not really getting told the truth about him. Nobody raps or writes poetry that's around. You got these women around, you got other family around, but nobody seems to do what you're doing, right? So no one taps into it. So they become the black sheep. Whole time, we get that straight from our pops. You understand what I'm saying? But they not telling us that. They giving us all of the negative, all of the other side. But I'm sitting around, I'm looking at these people like, y'all don't do no type of music. Y'all don't do no type of nothing. So I feel like in every sense of the word, we've been highly looked over, highly placed into a box where they say, you know, we supposed to stay there, and they trying to keep us there. And I'm not for that because I feel like we showing these other young males that they don't have a place out here. They don't have a voice out here. Nobody want to hear what they got to say. I feel like we're in the crowd is the youth, and the youth supposed to be on the panel. You get what I'm saying? Like they keep asking the youth, "Hey, what's wrong? What can we do for you?" And this and that. Nah, let them get up there and actually tell you. Let them point the finger because something might feel a certain type of way. You know, I don't want to babble on about it, but I feel a certain type of way about it.
Yes, indeed. So while we on live right now, yo, people down there in Virginia, y'all are welcome to call in. Sacramento too, y'all got questions? 916-745-9598. Can y'all hear me on that end? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, we can.
Okay. I want to make sure your people on your page can hear.
You are funny when you say all right, well, first of all, let me say I'm doing this interview for my mother and my god brother Dominique Hinkle, man. A lot of people know him as Wig. So, you know, shout out to my man Stunner Beckford, man. They call it 1200 Money. We just dropped this album on December 18th, man. Stunner World Order, man. So I got to salute to him because, I feel like, you know, nothing can stop us right now, man. And shout out to the whole DMV. Make sure y'all go download that album. Make sure y'all tap in with Made Footballs TV too. Mickey Potter, Bill Warner, all the way around the board. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Shout out to Sacramento.
Get your interviews. I interview y'all from anywhere. I interview people all around the world. So tell us what got you into what you're doing now. Like, first of all, we're going to start. You were doing some poetry. You were at a young age. What starts you into?
How you know that?
Huh. Don't be looking. Don't be laughing. You're going to have to get the camera all that laughing. I was playing. Poetry, I do my research. Let's just say that. I do my research, y'all.
So at a young age, me picking up a pen and a paper, it like I said, it go back to being the person that's, you know, that's in the room that can hear everything going on, but then wanting to come out the door.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, I ain't got to come out the door. I can sit here and just hit and I can write. You know, I started to pay attention to everything. So my discernment became real sharp. I knew when the person was lying to me. My discernment was just sharp, and it made me want to write about it because there wasn't nobody listening to what I was trying to say. Mm-hmm. So when they're not trying to hear your voice, you tend to go into a shell and you start to write. Any writer that I know, I mean, sometimes, or majority of the time, that's how it starts. The words was rhyming, they was coming off like it was, you know. But my mother used to find them, and they had a lot of little other words in them that she wasn't really approve. She wasn't approving them, so she used to throw them away. But it was cool. I stuck with it around 2010, maybe 2011. My grand wrote a book. And I just wanted to stick with it because I feel like when I am doing my poetry and when I'm speaking, people are motivated by it. People understand what I'm saying. And it's like once I went and did a poem and it was all strangers in the audience, I didn't give a damn about my family no more, what they was listening to, if they didn't hear me or nothing, because I felt as though somebody was listening. So that made me want to talk a little more, write a little more.
I be speaking on that all the time. If you got a dream, a goal, or your vision, and you feel like you're not getting the support from your family and your friends, don't let that stop you. You keep on going because, matter of fact, we need people that don't know us to know us. So if we get on out there, like you said, to that audience of people that don't know you, you know what I mean? That's the perfect way to go. That's the perfect way to go. So after that, you wrote music.
Well, I started to.
Niggas got every day.
So you started to what?
Yeah. So I started to turn the poems into to making music when I my first time touching the keyboard. You know, I don't remember the exact year that was, but just hearing those sounds and the different sounds and melodies, it's like it struck a nerve. I felt like it was something I always was supposed to be him and always supposed to be a part of. My father, he used to sing. One of his favorite songs was "Tomorrow," was a religious song or whatever. So I felt as though the more I went and I had a conversation with my father, and I made a tape, and no matter how high he was, he told me that he liked the music, everything that was on the tape. You know, my father used to listen to Scarface, you know, so and that was one of my favorite artists. And once he listened to that tape and he told me he liked it, I knew that I was on to something because my story is his story in a sense. You understand? And I was always told you gonna be just like your father. You gonna be just like your father. Well, you know what? Goddamn it, I am. I'm
Okay.
handsome. You know what I'm saying? Everything was going. My body big in the middle. So
Hell,
you
they
know what
should have
I'm
had a
saying?
picture of your daddy up on the screen
Yeah.
because you sure saying he
Hey, you
look
know what I'm saying?
good.
I'm just saying, like my father was they're trying to say he was this and he was there because he dealt with my mom, he dealt with this woman, he dealt with that. I will respect my father, P.N. That's all I'm saying. Respect this game. Y'all ain't want to tell me that. Y'all didn't tell me the good things about him. Y'all told me all the bad, but you like something about him to
Okay.
the point where it came out. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, you know, man, what's going
Real
on?
talk. You like something about him. You keep
Something.
messing with him.
Nah,
Well,
but every
shouts
sense of the
out
word,
to
you know, I love my
Dad
mother.
and
I love my
mom.
father, you know what I'm saying? Man, they rest in peace. They created something great when they made me, for sure. And I'm going to make sure that I live up to every sense of the word and respect due to my mother and my father. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk.
Yeah, shout outs to mom and dad. So tell us what you got going on right now, like currently. What are you up to?
Man, right now we got 1,200 money started back with this drop on December 18th, 2025. Stunner World Order. Make sure y'all go download that. It's on all platforms, you understand? We got Toxic Teddy just made, we got Dad Code 2025 just made the magazine. Shout out to Jack Magazine, the Answer, you know what I'm saying, doing everything, you know what I'm saying? We got Nugent coming out. We got Flat 30 coming out. Shout out to World War Polo. Uh, Going Up Entertainment. Shout out to Hustle Sideways. Shout out to the whole DMV, you understand? Shout out to the OG Mick Hill, you understand? Shout out to everybody, man. We got all that going on right now. We got new merch coming. We got the online store dropping in 6 days. It was 7, that's dropping in 6. Devil Minded Productions. We got the Baby Stunner line. We got Toxic Teddy, you understand? Shout out to 202 Vodka. We got all this independence and all this unity going on right now. This community, the key word in community is unity. You understand what I'm saying? And the
Yeah.
key letters in unity is you and I. Don't ever forget that.
Hey.
You know what I'm
The
saying? Yeah,
key
real
letters
talk.
in
That's
unity
what I
is
got
you and
going on.
I. Yes, yes, you and I. So you got all that going on. So you are managing marketing, managing. Tell us your title for the people that need to know a little bit more
So
about
my
you.
name is James Dickerson, aka Smokey the Scientist. I am one half of the marketing manager when it comes to Standard Bedford. This is the other half, Jazz Total 2025, one of the greatest content creators in the world, you understand. Also
Mm-hmm.
Toxic Teddy. I've always been in a partnership with my man Fat Dog representing C-Band Cold Blooded Ass Niggas Fat Dog Enterprise. I market in a different type of way. I like the old school way of doing things, really touching the people, really talking to the people, really shooting
Yeah.
them a DM
What
and
they
saying,
say,
hey, how you
guerrilla
doing? Nice to meet
marketing.
you. Yeah, guerrilla marketing. You hear me? I'm coming to, yeah, see, this is marketing. We want to go pick up DTS from Dion and Dre and them out there, you know what I'm saying? And Mr. Hyphy, Clothes and Pearl, understand what I'm saying? You got Rizzy, the rock star right there. They was on Stunner Island, Paul the Connector, you know what I'm saying? We was down the brunch, down spaces. Yeah, this is what I do. I connected that. Shout out to Miss Credit, man. We on the set of Nugent right there, man. That's a Mick Hill film, Angela. Yeah, man. Shout out to Rocksteady right there. Stunner Bedford right there. We was at the listening session out in Annapolis. You understand? We got a lot going on. I didn't even know I had this much going on. This is crazy. Shout
That's
out to Toxic Teddy. Shout out to Toxic Teddy and Stunner Bedford right there. 1,200 money. They the hottest in the city right now. Understand what I'm saying? Stunner World Order just dropped. Shout out to Empire Records. Yeah, man, tap in with us, man. We got merch, we got music. Shout out to Tap. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to Mulan. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Glenn Plummer, Paul the Connected, Food with the Camera. We was on the set of City of Law. We right here at my lab with Paul the Connected against Thunder World Order. Hey, listen, man, go get that album, man. Shout out to Mr. Money 59, there with Glenn Plummer right there, OG Bobby Jones, man. We in here, we doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm proud of myself. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I'm proud of myself. I could have made any choice in the world, but I made a choice to believe in myself and believe in everybody around me, and I push it. You know what I'm saying? I push them. Yeah, go it. Make sure y'all go to liveshoes.com, man. Smokey the Scientist, man. I got 20 pairs of shoes on there, man. 20. 20 pairs of shoes to sell, man. Yeah, the baby shoes. I got kid shoes. Yeah, all of that, man. Tap in with me, man. Smokey the Scientist, man. Google Smokey the Scientist. I'm a pillar of my community, man. Love my people, man.
Okay, you be out there doing your thing. So what do you have in the future? You guys have some pop-ups going on and some shows, and you coming to Cali?
Yeah.
To meet us?
On the 3rd, I definitely will be headed that way. Understand what I'm saying? To come and see you.
Hey.
On February the 1st, there's a brunch at Spaces, 1143rd Street, facilitated by my man, Paul the Connector. Understand? Y'all make sure y'all tap in with Paul the Connector, man. Get you some connected cards and make sure you get with him so he can connect the dots. He's a deal closer. You understand? So if you got something on the table and you really don't know which way to go with it or whatever, you need to get in touch with Paul the Connector. Understand? That's Paul the Connector on Facebook. That's Paul the Connector on Instagram. Get with him. It'll make your life a whole lot easier. Real talk. So February 1st, that's a future event. And matter of fact, that's every first Sunday of the month down in the District of Columbia. If you're down this way, nigga, come through, we'll get you a ticket, and we're gonna let you meet Paul the Connected too. Yeah. We are scheduling another pop-up. We just had a pop-up. You mentioned the lab earlier, so the lab at Stunner Island will be announcing a day soon for the next pop-up, so y'all can come out and get you one-on-one merch. They are one-on-one. So don't come in there scrambling like I said it's about to snow when you're looking for milk and eggs and all of that. We're not doing that. One-on-ones, all right? You can come see me and get it, or you will be able to go online in 1 week. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what I got coming for the future. And hopefully I want to work with you as far as the youth is concerned. So I'm going to go ahead and claim that, and I'm going to say we got something coming in the future as far as that youth initiative is going on.
No, I've been speaking into existence because Crop Youth Initiative, we're going to make that go all over the world because all the youth need help. They need coaching on how to find a vision because like you said, back in the days, we were always told, go in the room, be quiet, get out of the grown folks' business, do all that, respect yourself. You know what I mean? So we was taught things like that to respect ourselves. Hold on, I think we got a caller. Hold one moment. Hello, we are on Made for a Boss TV. We have a caller. Are you on to talk to Smokey the Scientist?
All right.
Okay, I think we lost him. Okay, they'll call back though. We got callers. Call in, y'all. Don't be scared to speak. 916-745-9598. Smokey the Scientist is in the house, telling us what they got going on down there in DMV, Maryland, Virginia. So yes, I'm speaking that into existence because I do want to take Crop Youth Initiative all over the world, teach the youth how to have a vision, stay away from distractions and out of the prison pipeline, basically. So we got to teach them at an early age on what they want to do so they won't gear towards or be followers. Like you said, be a follower. If you have your own dreams, your own goals, your own vision, you won't let anything distract you from that, from finding that out. So, love talking to you down there in the corridor. So who are your artists again? Let's point them out and I'll show some pictures of them. Can y'all hear me? Hold on. Let me get them back on the line, y'all. Hold on one moment. I think it was hung up when I had the caller call in. So we're going to get them back on the line, Back on the line, Caroline. Y'all on? Click over. Call me. All right, so we're going to get them back on the line. We're going to show a sponsor video, you guys. Let's give a shout out to our sponsors. All right, we got you back on the line. We're giving a shout out to our sponsors right now. All right, we just taking a little break. Shout out to Mac Lab. Go get all your printing needs from my bro, Mac Lab. All right, Mac Lab on Facebook. All right, who we got next as our sponsors? Thanks for being a sponsors, holding us down. All right, go get your auto detailing, Boss Mode Graphics, Men's Healing Circle. Enroll now into the Kitty Club. Mega Family Expo, March 28th. Grinding to success. Big Low. Roots Lab. Go get your DNA test. You are not the father. All right. Teach BLS. Mac Lab once again. And then we have B Jules. All right. Made for a Boss with Strictly. All right. We got that youth talent show coming this summer. Mechanisms, my new book. Made for a Boss. Nikki Dollar Jewelry. Come get your hair braided. Book right now. Jazz Toes as my sponsor. You see her. Sacktown Majorettes in the house. Go get your shoes done right there. And Not So Ordinary Custom Apparel. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, comment, share. All right. You back on the line with us, Smokey?
Yes, indeed. I'm here.
You eating over there? Let the people see me over there grubbing, y'all. Y'all see him. I need some of that.
You know, I got the monkey. So I got some tuna wraps made prepared by Jazz. You know what I'm saying? If anybody ever been over to the round table, then y'all know. You know, I'm always eating some food, man.
Man, that's what's up. That's how I done gained about 50 pounds since I last seen you, Jess. All right, so let's get to you. What's all that graphic in the back of you? I see all that artwork and things like that.
Honestly, this was done by Dad. She says she did it out of appreciation. So you might can tap in with her and ask her, but I'd rather her explain it because this is her artwork. This is her work. You know what I mean?
Hey,
I didn't create this.
What's up, girl? All the way out there. Miss you. Wait. We got to stop real quick. Can I see my grandma real quick? Can I see my grandma, please? Can I see my grandma? Thank you. There go my grandma, y'all. That's our grandma, Nadine Potter. That's where I get my last name from, y'all. That's we family, if y'all didn't know. She rocking our grandma while you playing. She on the podcast with us. So what's up with you, Jazz Toes? What you got going on out there?
So the background is his logos, his production company, and C-Band is where it originated from. So pretty much it's just his whole history just in the background.
Okay, that's what's up. And that's your artwork out there doing your thing. You got the merch going on, I see. I know y'all tearing it up with that merch, doing them hats and shoes and just everything.
Yeah, and I appreciate, just to let the world know, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate this, you know what I'm saying, nobody never done nothing like this for me before, it's always been me putting myself out there. Now, I'm not saying nobody never done that for me, but not like this, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to say nobody never paid attention to me that much to just freehand my life. Like, yeah, on the wall, you know what I mean? Like, most people got to go get somebody else and make them a banner or business card or something. It's like, I got one big ass business card right here.
Right there on the wall, made with love. While you play.
Yeah, and you got to appreciate that. Jazz is very talented. She brought a different flavor to some, that I was always stirring in the pot. She brought her own ingredient. A lot of people used to seeing me behind the camera, but when they started to see me in the footage and in the pictures, they like, hold on, something ain't right here. Like somebody else is doing this. You know what I'm saying? shout out to her for coming through exactly when I needed her to. All this tie into her, Stunner, Rizzy the Rockstar, Tutu, Toxic Teddy, Fat Dog, like it all you know what I'm saying? It's the universe, you understand? And at this point right now, I'm not letting nobody get in the way of fucking up this algorithm. I'm not doing that. And if you try, you probably gonna. It's almost like the trying to get into something. It's like a magnetic field. You cannot cross the fence. A couple have tried, you know. A lot of people when they come to me for help with their rollout, they want me to promote, you know what I'm saying? And once I do that, you know, I tend to say, hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and put a price on that since you already know what I did, and all of a sudden they disappear into the thin air.
I know. I'm a witness. They'll be there all day if you don't put no price on it. They'll be there all day. Your best friend, everything.
Now they'll tell you, man, you know, I ain't got it, I don't want to, or, you know, or they come with the business too late. So this is not the, there's no point in no one, no man, no woman, but stop fucking playing with my mind. And I mean that in every sense of the word, because you come and you soak up this knowledge like it means something to you. That's just a small portion of the knowledge that I have to give. And you can't put a hold of this selfish with somebody that's here for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You can't put that type of person in a box and say, I just want you to do this for me. I just need this from you for me because it's about me. And it's like, nah, that's not the case here, you understand? And they tend to try to then go and work with and be a part of certain people, and they still want to share that energy. Me personally, I don't give a damn. I'm cutting all of the energy off. Simple and plain. And then what they tend to do is they try to go out here in this world and tell a whole different story. You understand what I'm saying? But if they really want to get the point across, come back and sit right here. Come back and sit right here where this shit was originated at. Come back, because only a real man gonna come sit at the round table and be able to be held accountable for acting like a sucker. Next question.
Man, next question. Why are you playing? I have to agree with all that because, and that's why now I do business consulting. That's what it's called. Don't come suck my energy and my brain dry and then leave me without even a friend when I thought you was, or a family member when I thought you was for me. You know what I mean? But you was only for me when I was doing so much stuff for free. So now I have to put a price on it. You know what I mean? And then we
put a price on it.
Yeah, we got to keep everybody else away because
put a price on it.
Like I tell people, you have to advertise your business. If your business is you need to advertise, and to advertise you, that means invest in yourself.
Yes,
invest
indeed.
in yourself. I try to tell a lot of people that have small businesses and things like that, they don't even want to spend money on going to go get flyers and going out into the neighborhood and doing that guerrilla marketing. They don't want to do that. Everybody not on social media. You can't just sit up on your computer and just be posting flyers and videos and stuff. You got to go meet the people. People,
you gotta go to a barber shop or something. You gotta go to hair salon, carry out somebody, some parking lot, talk to somebody. Don't be scared. Yeah, you gotta go do something, man. You got to. Yeah. In every sense of the word. What a lot of people not doing is, man, I like to shout out my man Noah Washington, man. I went to school with Noah Washington, and he wrote this book, man. It's called Release. You understand what I'm saying, man? I want to make sure y'all get that up in there.
Okay.
If y'all can, man, hit him up on Instagram, man, and Noah Washington, man. He's a preacher, man. You know, we went to school together, and in class, we were clowning, but he always was speaking like he was a preacher. And he's a preacher right now. You understand? So salute to Noah, man. Make sure y'all go get that book released, man. I read this book, and I tend to release everything, you know what I'm saying? Get your mind out together. So listen, I'm talking about all negative energy, all distractions. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's saying, if, I think, I don't know, maybe, I don't want you around me. You know what I'm saying? I claim it. You know what I'm saying? To the point where I know that I'm chosen. And you got to know that you chosen. You know what I'm saying? We got to water seeds. I water, no, I plant seeds, but I don't water them. I plant the seed, but I don't water them because you're around an enormous amount of people that should be watering anyway. We are all seeds. But don't get selfish because now I gotta go around the corner and plant some more seeds. Life is like a boomerang. You know what I'm saying? So depending on what you put on, and it's coming back. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So when that boomerang come back and it get to smacking the shit out, and you don't know what's going on, go look in the mirror because you know what you put on it. You know what I'm saying? You know what you put on it, and I gotta give a shout out to my team, man. Stunner, Jazz Toes, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bags and them out there in Louisiana, man. Hollywood Bags and them, man. Shout out to them. They got a lot. Shout out to Kid. Shout out to the whole everybody that's doing something right now, man. It's getting up because one of the biggest problems we got is not understanding that even waking up is a celebration. That's one of the biggest celebrations in the world. People take that for advantage. Get up and make up your bed. Don't leave out that house without making up your bed and expect your day not to go like your bed. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Make your bed up, man.
Yeah. Definitely. We was talking about that too as well with the youth, like making small, don't make big promises. You can make small promises, even if it's just, I'm going to get up and make up my bed tomorrow, because I normally don't. But it builds your integrity when you start doing little things to build yourself and things like that. So.
Yeah, you got to create positive patterns. And keep yourself in that tunnel vision of this is about me. People got to know that it's okay to be selfish because people tend to try to steal. All they want to do is steal. You know what I'm saying? Learn to say no.
And
just say no.
Like you didn't even exist. I did this all by
That's
myself.
what they do.
And then they
that's
fail.
what they do.
And then they fail.
And they fail now. At the same token, now we gotta hold ourselves accountable for making some of the same dumb mistakes, for dealing with some of the same people, knowing it's gonna be the same outcome. Because at that point, that's on you. Yeah. Can't blame them. Can't say it's their fault. Can't say nothing. You gotta go look in the mirror, and you gotta don't go look in the mirror and stick your chest out. Be able to go in the mirror and be like, all right, yeah, this one on me.
Yeah.
Then stick your chest out. But just be able to hold yourself accountable for, making the mistake, acting like a sucker, stealing, taking something when you know it's really not yours, going to connect with somebody, going to backdoor situation, knowing that only reason you're doing that is because you're trying to stay attached. You understand what I'm saying? No, you have to break the attachment. You got to detach. You understand what I'm saying? You got to tell that enemy to get up out of there. They know when you come in the room because they tense up. They get nervous. You know what I'm saying? They start sweating.
Yeah.
No, real talk.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go again, man. He coming here to make a change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He coming here with some positive shit. Yeah, I sure am.
Yeah.
And I'm here to stay. And can't nobody move me at all. Real talk.
Well, you definitely got a real one right there. I got to get another shout out to Jazz Toes because I got to let the people know that this is who had my back when I first started.
Yeah, talk about it.
You know what I mean? This who was behind the scenes, but also was out front a lot of times. A lot of things that I was doing, this is who had my back even when family didn't. We were the two family members that still had each other's back and still loved our other family at the same time. You know what I mean? But we had each other's back, and she definitely did a lot of that artwork and things for me as well. And it was really, really authentic. It wasn't I just want to gain something from you. You know what I mean? I just want to be the one. She don't even speak about it to the day. I'm the one speaking about it right now. You know what I mean? It was times I didn't have jewelry to re-up on. And Kanae like, here, I'm going to give you this money so you can get some more jewelry. How about that? Don't pay me back, cousin. You ain't got to pay me back. You know what I mean? So it was a lot of times I didn't even have it to go get the double up like I tell people. I did learn the Nikki game from the streets. Take it, go get the double up from Galt, take it to the corner, flip it, go back to Galt, get some more double up, and she would help me do that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Sound like I husband and me. Sound like I husband and me.
And we
good.
learned that from the family. Some of the family that was hustling the wrong way still taught us how to hustle the right and the wrong ways, okay? So we was still, hustling. But I truly appreciate you. I talk about you all the time. I mean, I'll take a piece of paper. I'll be like, I'm going to make me a couple pair of earrings. She like, cousin, give me that piece of paper. She going to make 10 pair. I'm trying to make 2 out of one piece of paper. She like, nah, you need to turn this way, that way, that way. Use up all this paper to make. 10
You
instead
gotta
of 2,
tell her.
cousin.
You gotta tell her to take a break. You gotta tell her to take a break. You know what I'm saying?
And
You gotta tell her to take a break.
and not only
You
that,
gotta
she was
tell her
doing
to.
my accounting, doing my paperwork, leaving from school, college, leaving from high school, coming to me. Then she started going to college, coming to me. You know what I mean? And she's very smart. So you got a good
Great.
one. I'm kind of jealous. I gotta find
Sure. For sure.
stuff.
But I don't die. You hear me, bro? God ain't even in the conversation. We just ride.
I still ain't found me another you, girl. I still ain't found me another you. I'm looking like, damn, they down there making all that merch. I'm coming down there so Jazz Toast can help me.
Come
I
on.
gotta get on the plane to get help, y'all, from my original helper.
Come out there. When we come out there, we'll be out there for probably a week. So that, you know what I'm saying, we'll dedicate a couple of days to help you produce. You know what I'm saying, to show you some production tips.
Okay.
I've learned some new shit, so I'm gonna show you some new shit that I learned. But yeah, most definitely. So when we come out there, I'll show you how to produce the stuff just with a little bit to nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can do a lot with a little bit. And I can show you how to make it stretch, and they're easy techniques, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, well, like I said, once we come out there, I'll show you what I know.
Okay. And I gotta show you what I've been blessed with, because this Asian and his wife shut down their wholesale warehouse during COVID. So they probably just wrote that stuff off and went on to do something else. But they found me online. They said, can we stop by and show you a few items? So we came with a box and was like, this is some of the stuff we have. All I want is $5 a box. The box is a good size box. So I open it up. It's like 500 pair of earrings in that mug for $5. Okay.
Yeah.
So bottom line is I end up getting almost 100 boxes from him because he keep coming back. And he still got stuff, so he coming back again. So right now I got waist braids, hair accessories, earrings. I mean, I can't even get through these boxes fast enough.
Hey,
girl,
we gotta
take some of this stuff. If y'all bring an extra,
hey, hold on, look, we got somebody trying to get. We got somebody trying to. Hold on. We got somebody trying to get through. He say he been trying to get on. He's trying to. I don't know. Is it something I can send him or tell him where to go?
Call him.
I'm not telling. Hold on. I'm not telling him to call in on nothing. He's trying to get to the live. How do I get him on so we can see this? Facebook Live on YouTube. Was it on YouTube?
It's not on YouTube. I'm gonna put it up on YouTube, in a couple days. It'll be up on YouTube. So right now, if you go to, is it on your page? Can you see it on your page, Jess?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Are you looking for my page or your page?
For my page on your page.
Okay, cool. Because I tagged you. So they can actually go to either one of your pages. They can go to your page, they can go to Jazz page, or they can go to my page, Nikki Potter. But once again, if they missed the live, we will have this up on YouTube. It will still be up on Facebook after it's over, so they can go back, rewatch it. Y'all can share it, other platforms and things like that. And then probably in 2 days, it'll be up on YouTube, because I like to let the algorithm get all the stuff.
Question. I mean, not question. I ain't mean to cut y'all off. I gotta just ask. I mean, not ask, but when it comes to the youth, right? I feel like.
Oh, hold on. Somebody's calling. You got a caller. Hold on. All right, let's merge the call. Hello, thanks for calling Made for a Boss TV. Who's calling?
Conscious Crook. Conscious Crook. I just been talking about you, man. I said we got to get my man on here somehow, some way, man. What's up with you, man?
What's going on, Smokey? How you?
Man, I'm cooling, man. I'm glad. I had to get you up in there, man, somehow, some way, man. I'm glad you called, man. I'm just cooling, man, you know. Chopping it up with Made for Boss TV out there in Sacramento, man. This is my good man, Conscious Cook, man. He got a lot of good things going on down here in the district, too, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
What
yeah,
you
for
got
sure,
going
man.
on? And tell us your connection with Smokey the Scientist. You got a Smokey the Scientist story you would like to tell the people?
Um, he really is scientist. Smokey, he been around for a long time. He was like a guiding light for all of us younger dudes in the neighborhood, making sure that he making sure he give us the game, keep us in the right state of mind and focus. I known him for a while now. We kind of from the same neighborhood. That's kind of the connection there. We got a lot of the same common goals. And as far as me personally, Conscious Crooks is my brand. That's the clothing brand.
Okay.
We got a location on St. Barnabas Road, 4506, and website too, consciouscrooks.com. Check us out. And that's pretty much that. We pushing the brand.
That's what's up. Well, thanks for calling in, Constant Cooks. We really nice to meet you and hear about your brand. And I appreciate you taking the time.
Most definitely. Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
Man, hey, love, man. We got a lot of work to do, man. See you soon, man. Definitely thank you for stopping in, man. Remember Conscious Cooks, y'all. Real talk.
Now tell us
see.
again how to get a hold of you and your website and everything else again, Constant Cooks. So the people.
Conscious Crooks. If you put that in the Google, you gonna get everything. CONSCIOUS Crooks CROOKS. If you put that in the Facebook, you'll get me. If you put that in the just Google, any search engine, you put it in Facebook, YouTube, you're going to get me. And especially ConsciousCrooks.com. That is the website. Take you straight to the website. The website got all the social media links at the top. There's no way you can't find it.
All right. Well, hey, it is a pleasure. Thanks for giving us your info on this platform.
And that's him a Conscious Crook, not a knucklehead, not a simp, not none of that. A real live man. You know what I'm saying? Conscious Crook. Remember that.
All right. Y'all remember it. You heard it first on Made for Boss TV. Thanks for calling.
You're welcome. Made for Boss TV.
Yes. Well,
that's my good man. That's good for every guy that was in here. That's all right.
That's all right. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all watching me, Made for Boss TV, all the way down there in Maryland, Virginia.
In Maryland, Virginia, y'all. We on the way in Maryland, Virginia.
Yes,
Maryland, Virginia, D.C.
Maryland, Virginia, D.C. Look. Hey, look, you are so funny. So look,
okay, tell me what it is. Tell me how to say it correctly.
All right, so look. It's three. It's DC, and then it's Maryland, and it's Virginia. When I be seeing you on it, you like, man, shout out to them from Maryland, DC, or Virginia. But all in all, though, it is, you know, the deal. They didn't call into the DMV, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to 20 Bello, man. Make sure y'all go get some of his hot sauce, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So I should say DMV.
DMV, yeah.
It's not
Maryland. We gonna hold you to the DMV.
But you know why I don't say DMV? Because I be thinking I'm about to go get my tags and my license. I be like, wait a minute, DMV. Okay.
Washington, D.C., then you have Virginia, and then you have Maryland. That's three different states.
Oh, Washington, D.C., that's the D. And then the M is Maryland.
Yes.
And then the V is
Virginia.
Virginia. It's not a city-state. It's three different places. It's three different places, y'all, okay? I'm learning today on Made for Boss TV. Hey, we got another caller. Smokey got it hot up in here. Hold on, y'all.
Yeah.
Hello. Thanks for calling Made for Boss TV.
How you doing? I'm just calling in to salute Smoke, salute Jazz, and salute you. Y'all hard work and dedication to the craft.
Hey.
You know, I don't want. That's all I want to call and tell everybody. You know,
well,
I want to interview.
Nah, fuck all that. Hey, no, he on the bullshit. Nah, listen.
No.
That's 1,200 money. Hey, listen. That's it. That's right there, man.
It's $1,200 right here. You know,
yes, for sure it is. Yeah.
Made for Boss TV. Thanks for calling.
Come on,
yes. Let me put the picture up while we sitting up here talking. I got your picture.
Man, for sure, man. Listen. Salute to y'all. Salute to the whole team. Double Minded Production. the whole, you know what I'm saying, the whole campaign, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. I'm watching. I'll call back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep and I'm on this. Say the word. I'm on there. Next interview, let me know. I'm on there. Say the word. Just
Okay,
let Smoke
I'm
know.
gonna get a date there. That's who's talking, y'all. Y'all
Right.
see him on the screen right there. 1,200 money.
On God, 1,200 that. Y'all be good.
All right, you too. Thanks for calling.
All right.
Yeah. Shout out to the setup, man. Man, appreciate
Shout
you
out
calling in, man.
Look, I'm gonna say it right. Shout out to DMV. They call.
Yeah, that's what they got.
They calling. So thanks a lot for even coming on the platform. Is there other things that you would like the people to know about you, and tell them again how to get a hold of you? Anything that you would like other people to know about you?
All right. I want y'all to know that I'm a very genuine, very strict, very straight up and down man. I don't like to use the word help. I like to assist when I can. I don't really play with nobody. I'm a man of respect. I'm a man of morals and principles. You know what I'm saying? I love my kids. I love my stepkids. I love good energy. I love people. I love my people. I love the community. I'm not afraid of anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm chosen. I'm not saying that I can't be touched. I'm saying when I say I can't be touched, I'm talking to the demon. I'm talking to this negative energy rolling around here that know that you're not supposed to even come close to the chosen one. Now, you might try to come around them, but my discernment is very strong. So I want you all to know that just as well. So if you are based on BS or anything, stay away from me. You understand? I love the community. I love what I do. I love what you do without even knowing what you do. But I'm sure somebody around the corner or out in Sacramento or anywhere in the world that I'm even going to meet or hopefully you take something from this. Don't let nothing hold you back. I'm not going to let nothing hold you back. If you believe in yourself or have the right self-esteem and the right character, make sure that people is trying to build you up and not tear you down. You understand what I'm saying? Have great discernment to know when someone is around you and they're trying to soak up your energy so they can go off and play a game with you. Do not let the wrong person build a platform based off your energy. Don't do that. You understand what I'm saying? Your benefit, know the games and the perks. And tap in, go download that album, you know what I'm saying? We got merch online store coming next week. Make sure y'all tap in with Made for Boss TV, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole team, man. Shout out to Mr. Money 59. Shout out to DJ Underground, man. Shout out to Richie the Rockstar, you know what I'm saying? DJ Underground got that thing coming out in Texas, man. Dropping on Valentine's Day. Richie the Rockstar on there, Sun on there. Yeah, we on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So I want to extend your services to people out here that maybe want to get promotion out your way. Will you help people in California? Can they hire you as a marketing for them so they can get their music and things known out there in other states besides California? Because I work with a lot of artists here in Sacramento. I do shows.
Yes, they can. You can definitely tap in. You can definitely tap in. Hit me up at smokeythetimes@gmail.com. Matter of fact, it's kind of like Smokey the Times is everything. Jazz Toast 2025. You also can get in touch with Stunner Beckford. We manage each other, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's really no selfish thing, no egos here. My team is strong, man, you know, and you can also get in touch with Conscious Chris. When you get in touch with him, this merch that you see will also be in his store very soon. You understand what I'm saying? SmokeyTheTimes@gmail.com. Yeah, let's get it. Yep. You ain't say nothing but a word. Let's do it.
Yeah, man. Yep,
you know, I work with the barter system. I'm built on the barter system.
Yeah,
I'm not built on this thing called money. You understand? The money gonna come. The money is right around the corner. Okay, it's right there.
Yes.
But goddamn, man, can I hold $1? No, so get right there. But yeah, y'all can find me Smoking the Sound and everything. Jazz Toast 2025. Sort of will order, man. Like I said, man. Shout out to Toxic Teddy, man. Make sure you hit up Fat Dog C, man. Check out their music, download their music, stream their music, man. You know, let's get some money, man. Shout out to World War Polo. Black Hunter the movie will be dropping this year. News is dropping this year. Shout out to Mick Hill, Angela, Jack Magazine, Visit the Rockstar, 202 Banda.
Okay,
yeah, all this right here.
Tell us about the magazine. Look at you.
We'll talk about this some more in details on my interview.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
But-
yes,
but-
yes. We got you coming up. We got Jazz Toe coming up next on the Made for a Boss TV. Y'all learn more about all that when we get back on with her live. So, thanks for watching Made for a Boss TV. And tell them again.
Hey,
how
thanks
to
for
reach
having
you.
us.
Yes. Tell them one more time where they can find you.
SmokingTheSigns@gmail.com. 202. Y'all thought I was gonna have my number. Y'all tripping. SmokingTheSigns@gmail.com. James_Dickinson@live.com. Facebook, James Anthony Dickinson. Smoking the Signs is man. You can find me on Distro Kid. Superstar is on Distro Kid. Nigga Please featuring Fat Dog on Distro Kid. Yeah, man, you might find me on DJ Underground too. Rich tape coming up.
All right. Y'all heard it first on Made for a Boss TV. And if you would like to be a sponsor on Made for a Boss TV, it's your girl, Nikki, the influencer. You can reach me at 916-745-9598 or shoot me an email, madeforabosstv@gmail.com or bossworkmediastudio@gmail. And we got Smokey the Scientist music playing right now.
Plan for this man to get rich until this man is in the ditch. You can believe that shit. See, I be late night chief and life in these bars. They the gone, no one cares who you are. The world only gives a fuck if you a superstar. And these hoes, they don't give a shit. Friends and foes, they snitch. And your fam, they switch. So the plan for this man is to get rich until this man is in the ditch. And you can believe that shit. I could be in your house unannounced, man. Stuck with 4 simple words from my mouth. Instead, I'm using my head. Tell my fam I need the bread to pursue a dream that will come true before I'm dead.
So creative, so creative. All right, you guys, tap in. Peace out.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. I'm going to just
They
show
say
some more
zero
live
promotion.
Boss Work Entertainment. Let's get it. Made for a boss, made for a boss, made for a boss, yes, made for a boss, made for a boss, made for a boss, made for a boss, made for a boss. What you really gonna do? Waste your time and not receive these blessings? If you gonna stay stuck at the bottom of the motivated, not learning your lessons, better rise up, realize your potential, and aim for the sky. Got no time to be playing, polluting my body and mind with the enemy's high. I'm fed up, I'm walking in royalty, recognize you a king. Just call up to God to put you his power and you gonna do marvelous things. Recognize where you come